Hi, my loves. Welcome back. Today we're going to be checking in with Spirit and pulling some tarot cards. We'll be exploring the energy surrounding the US government this November, including what's really happening behind the scenes, what the shutdown might be revealing, and whether any major shifts or removals are already in motion. Just a quick reminder before we begin, this reading is for entertainment purposes and spiritual insight only. Everything shared is alleged, so please remember to trust your own intuition above all else. Take only what resonates with your heart and lovingly leave anything that doesn't. And if you feel drawn to go deeper, I offer both tarot and pendulum readings through my Etsy shop. You'll find the link in the pinned comment below and in the video description. Now take a deep breath with me and let's see what Spirit wants to reveal about the energy moving through November 2025. Spirit, what energetic current is truly flowing through the US government this month, and what forces are shaping its actions from behind the scenes? We received the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Page of Wands reversed, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. There's a quiet desperation humming beneath the surface of the US government this month. It's a kind of spiritual and structural imbalance that's trying to pass itself off as business as usual, but it's anything but. The Wheel of Fortune reverse suggests that we're no longer on a destined or natural timeline. The divine order has been tampered with. It's been manipulated, forced, and even stalled. There's resistance to inevitable change, and instead of letting the wheel turn, key figures are clinging to control with shaky hands and unstable footing. With the Page of Wands reverse, it feels like immaturity and recklessness are clouding decision making. There's no inspired leadership here, only reactive scrambling, childish ego, and disoriented messaging. It's all performative and not purposeful. And with the Four of Pentacles reversed, the illusion of control is slipping. The government's grip on resources, order, and authority is being pried open by something larger than them. Their greed is being exposed, their hoarding is backfiring, and the power that was once secured is leaking through unseen cracks. Overall, the energy driving the government this month is off kilter. It's unstable and off path. Divine timing is being delayed, but not forever. The system's unraveling is not chaos, it's correction. And Spirit is reminding us that when humans fight fate, fate fights back harder. Spirit, what hidden truth is the government shutdown revealing, and how is it exposing the deeper shadows of our leadership? We received the Moon upright, the Hanged Man upright, and the Hierophant reversed. This shutdown isn't just a logistical or economic inconvenience, it's a psychic rupture. The Moon upright reveals illusions thick in the air, manipulation, secrets, and psychological warfare. The public is being gaslit. Something essential is being hidden behind theatrical distractions and confusing narratives. But under the moonlight, truth glimmers in slivers, and the veil is thinner than they want it to be. The Hanged Man upright tells us that this shutdown is Spirit's way of pausing the machine, forcing us to see things from an unfamiliar angle. What we thought was normal government behavior is being flipped on its head. We're being asked to witness the deeper sacrifice and see what has been surrendered to maintain the illusion of control. And then we have the Hierophant reversed, the card of corrupted institutions. The shutdown is exposing the rot at the core of sacred systems. The guardians of order, the courts, legislators, leaders, they're no longer spiritual stewards. They've become false prophets of control. Overall, this shutdown is a mirror, and Spirit is using it to reveal what's been hidden in plain sight: the manipulation of law, the erosion of sacred institutions, and the misuse of tradition to justify tyranny. The deeper shadow of our leadership isn't just failure, it's betrayal. What revelation, collapse, or sudden shift is building behind the scenes, and how might it shake the nation awake? We received the Fool reversed, the Empress upright, the Ace of Swords reversed, and the Four of Cups reversed. A massive truth is stirring underground. It's a disruptive force that Spirit is preparing to unleash. With the Fool reversed, someone is being dangerously reckless with power, and a misstep is coming. There's a refusal to heed warnings, a spiritual arrogance that could cause a catastrophic fall. What's coming will not be gentle. The Empress upright shows us that the energy building isn't just collapse, it's a rebirth. Divine feminine energy, Mother Earth, and ancestral forces are intervening. A correction is underway, sacred, fertile, and ungovernable. Something has been gestating spiritually, and it's preparing to break water. The Ace of Swords reverse shows that the truth is being suppressed, but the suppression is becoming volatile. When this sword flips upright, it's going to sever illusions instantly. Spirit is saying that the truth is not being hidden forever, it's being sharpened in silence. And the Four of Cups reversed reminds us this moment of national apathy is nearing its end. People are beginning to feel again. Disengagement is turning to awareness. When this shift arrives, it won't just shake, it's going to awaken. And I feel like we all got a glimpse of it with the election results from last night. Overall, something is coming that can no longer be silenced. A spiritual rapture wrapped in divine timing. It's not just a warning, it's a countdown. And when it hits, even the disillusioned will be forced to look up. Spirit, what are we meant to understand about potential removals, power collapses, or transfers of authority this month, and what has already been set in motion? We received the King of Swords upright, Three of Swords upright, and the Star reversed. With these cards, Spirit is speaking plainly. They're letting us know that something has already been triggered. The King of Swords upright confirms that a person of high intellect, military precision, or judicial authority is involved in directing the removal or power shift. This is not impulsive, it's calculated. Spirit is showing a figure operating from cold clarity. It could be a whistleblower, strategist, or a lawful force acting from behind the curtain. But then comes the Three of Swords upright. This is heartbreak, betrayal, and emotional rapture. Whatever is being set in motion will fracture loyalties and expose painful truths. This is a split that's going to cut through the heart of the system. And the Star Reverse reminds us that while this moment feels divinely orchestrated, hope may temporarily dim. This shift is not neat or inspiring, it's devastating, and yet it's necessary. Overall, we're in the early stages of a karmic reckoning. A surgical strike against false authority has already been prepared. Spirit wants us to brace, not for spectacle, but for the spiritual discomfort of the truth finally being enforced. Spirit, what is the deeper spiritual lesson, assignment, or awakening being asked of the collective as we move through November's political chaos? We receive the Eight of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Pentacles upright, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. This month, Spirit is calling us out and calling us up. With the Eight of Pentacles reversed, we're being shown where we've checked out, where we've stopped learning, where we've allowed distractions to replace discipline. Spirit is asking you, where have you turned away from your assignment? The Seven of Pentacles upright shows the awakening process is not instant, but it is in progress. Everything that you've planted spiritually, your prayers, your awakenings, your rituals, they're all taking root. This is the month of tending to what matters the most, even if it's the fruits that haven't fully ripened yet. The Six of Pentacles reversed is warning us about the imbalances in giving and receiving. This is not a time to outsource your power. Spirit is asking you to discern who truly deserves your energy, your faith, and your service. Beware of those who demand your labor without giving light in return. Overall, the spiritual lesson for November is sovereignty. Spirit is asking us to return to sacred labor, spiritual maturity, and energetic boundaries. This isn't about watching history unfold, it's about stepping into the role we were born for. Thank you so much for watching, my loves, and for holding space with me as we explored the energies moving through this intense month. This reading was channeled for spiritual insight and entertainment purposes only, and as always, everything shared is alleged. Please remember to trust your intuition above all else. If something here spoke to your heart, hold it close, and if something didn't feel aligned, it's okay to let it go. You'll always know what's meant for you. Let me know your thoughts and insights on this reading. Tell me what resonated, and leave any questions you may have in the comments. I'll be happy to ask them in a future video. No matter how chaotic the outer world may seem, Spirit never leaves us without hope. Even in the mess, the shift, and the shadow, there is still light breaking through. Sometimes it just arrives in quiet ways, but it's always there, and we are never alone. And if you would like a personal reading, I offer pendulum and tarot sessions through my Etsy shop. You can find the link in the video description and in the pinned comment below. I'm sending you so much love and spiritual protection as we move through this month. Until next time, my loves, stay awake, stay grounded, and take care of your spirit. I'll meet you in the comments.